Hi everyone, welcome back to CCC. Today we're in Crossings Café in the heart of the city. If you want to know more, you can find out more in the link below. So today I'm going to talk about two articles that I wrote titled Spiritual Battles and Fantasy Worlds. What I wanted to do in these two articles is that I wanted to discuss what the fantasy genre had to say about our faith. So I don't know about you, Greg. Have you read any fantasy novels lately?
Yeah, I love fantasy novels.
Oh, really?
And I remember in secondary school, one of the books that I grew up with was The Dark Tower by Stephen King.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That was like 7 books, right?
Yeah, and it was a joy going through all 7.
Recently I came across this one called Garrett PI. It's about a detective in a fantasy world.
about him.
And his name was Garrett, so obviously he was cool, right? So actually what inspired this article was that I read an essay by this guy called Stephen R. Donaldson. Donaldson was quite famous for writing this fantasy series called The Chronicles of Thomas Covenant. So in this essay, Donaldson defined two terms, fantasy and epic. So epic fantasy basically. So by fantasy what he meant was that the fantasy world is a projection of the character's inner struggle. So the character tries to overcome like their inner darkness, and this is embodied through like maybe like some dark wizard or like So by overcoming that, like he overcomes his own like issues as well. And for epic's more like the search for meaning. So to see the questions of what is the meaning of life, what am I searching for, what am I moving towards. And for me, I think when I read this essay, I thought the answer also comes in Jesus himself, right? It was C.S. Lewis who said Christianity is a myth that came true. So going back to fantasy, talking about overcoming our struggles, think about the temptation in the desert, right? So that's where Jesus gets tempted by the devil. He has to overcome that struggle, and it's embodied in a very real way in that scene, right? So you can really see how Jesus is the fulfillment of all our inner desires, our desire to be like better than ourselves, our desire to find meaning in our lives, which is obviously towards himself as well, right? So I hope that this article proves informative, and I hope it's also an interesting way of getting us to think about the faith as well. So thank you, and we'll see you again.